Okay, so now I'm going to demonstrate a couple things here with ISO, who is my sport dog, Touch, and I'm going to do this for my sport class. ISO is very excited to demo for you today. So we're going to do a couple things. I'm going to show you the heel position where your dog should properly be. So when you're practicing, you can make sure you're in the right position. That's why I use a lot of mirrors. That's why we have mirrors here in our training room. We're going to do the touch bucket, and I'm also going to show you the Sphinx back down, which you saw with my puppy Brian. That means that they down backwards, kind of away from you, usually with their front feet when they're learning as puppies first. So first I'm going to use food, because food is supposed to be a thinking state of mind, even though ISO is very excited. So for proper heel position, what I'm showing you here, as you can see, ISO's shoulder should be in line with the seam of my pants. Oh boy. And you can see I'm very excited. Okay. Good. He's slightly crooked. Okay. All right. So when you're teaching this to your dog, as I mentioned in class, it'll be a lot easier for you to put your dog in a sit and then move into position next to your dog, right? So don't ask your dog to find heel position because they have no idea what that means. All you want to do, okay, is have your dog sit, asi. So he's sitting. I'm going to move into position next to him and keep him here with a treat and just licking. Good, and then when he's in position, I can feed him from this position multiple times to reinforce that this is a great place to be. So the second thing I'll show you is going to be our touch buckets, which we're going to start on. We use touch buckets for a lot of things. We're going to be using them for teaching rear end awareness and for jumping. So I have my bucket here, and ISO has already learned this, but I'm just going to show you a couple variations. So when I start, I'm usually looking at the bucket, and then I tell my dog, touch. Good. If I tell him good, he's not allowed to get off the bucket. And I can walk over and I can feed him. Good. Get that food. Good. So what we'll start doing is we'll start trying to reinforce the dogs to staying on the bucket. But when they're first learning the bucket, we want to build value for the bucket. So the way we do this is we usually have them touch it and then reward them right away and make it a really fun game. No. Good boy. Yes. So if I say yes, he can come off and give us a treat. Touch. Yes. Touch. Good. If I say good, he stays on it. Yes. If I say yes, he comes off. Touch. Yes. You can see it's just a fun game. Touch. Good.